Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Hopefully, you guys out there are having a great day. I know I am, and yeah, it's been a very interesting. I just started filming. I started filming at 6:45. Now it's 7. Uh, I started filming at 6:45. I realized I didn't press record on the camera. Like an idiot that I am, I did not press record on the camera. So I did a whole YouTube video without pressing record. I did full on 15 minutes of like pouring my heart out. I'm kidding, but um, so today's technically on YouTube terms. It's day 50, but for me personally, day 50 is I'm really going for yesterday. So today's like day 49ish, day 50. But for me, the next video, tomorrow's video, which I'm filming today, is my real day 50 because it's day 50 of 2024. So kind of. You guys will be seeing. I'll be talking about day 50 a lot. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited that we made it 50 days. On day 49 yesterday, I didn't work at all. 0 hours. It was the second time ever I gotten 0 hours in the last 50 days. The last 50 days is the only time I had 0 hours. And hopefully, it's one of the only times I keep that happens again, right? So it was an early wedding I had. This is the reason why I got 0 hours. It was an early wedding I had. And I went to bed late, so I had actually woken up pretty much on time, got my suit ready, and by that time my whole family was up, so there was no real working. Can I have snuck in like a 30-minute, 15-minute? Yeah, but I didn't, which I'm not really upset at. I'm not really upset at the situation at all, because when we came back from the wedding, I was way too tired, and it was already way past the time I would have been working, so it's like, it's useless, And so now I'm kind of just like, I'm in this area in my head, I'm in this area of, we're going for day 50. I'm going for the 10 hours today. I'm getting this video done, and the next video is 10 hours for the idea, at least the idea of day 50. We're getting 10 hours. And what's pretty unbelievable about today and about the idea, the conceit of today is that I truly don't know. I truly don't know how this is going to end up. All of this, whether it's short term and it's today, I don't know. Maybe I'll make 10 hours. I think I will. I've already proven I've made 10 hours before, 3 times before, twice before. I made 8 hours so many times that I'm like, yeah, I'll make it. But the idea that I'm bringing is that it's not necessarily that long term, I also don't know if this is going to work out. And yesterday I kind of felt like that, where I was like timid-ish around my cousins, because they're all businessmen. A lot of them are business. I have at least 3 of them that are in their early 20s and businessmen, very smart people, my cousins. And it was weird because I was timid around them, and I was very, almost shy. And then I kind of just chilled and laid back and said, I don't need to be anybody for them. I don't need to be anybody for me. I need to be whoever I can to help me out. Externally, like literally, not even emotionally, literally. So then when I woke up today, I did the same thing I usually do. Why? Because that's what helps me out today. And what helps me out can help out a lot of other people. Either with the rapping, maybe with things that you guys are going through, maybe with, maybe with whatever it is that I could help out with, right? When I have the money, the things that I could do with that. Yesterday, I did do probably like 15 minutes of work. At the end of the day, I messaged, a lot of people messaged me, so I had to answer a lot of messages. I figured I was pretty bored at certain points of the wedding, so I just got in some quick messages. Then after the wedding, I did some quick messages too. And yesterday, also something pretty hype that happened was we were playing. I got home, we were playing Bananagrams. I was so tired, like I said, so I was just losing up Bananagrams. And it's what I mean, like, it's all for fun. At the end of the day, you guys, we all know, I don't like to miss work for stupid stuff going on. Like the Super Bowl. That's one of my least favorite things. But I got 8 hours that day. The Super Bowl, and the day after I got 8 hours. So why would I be upset? right? It doesn't make sense. It's like, well, why would I be upset? I don't know. Look, because I missed time with my family. And I went to bed late. To me, that makes me more upset than Super Bowl, what I did then, just going to a party and then leaving when the game was over. Like, that got me more upset than yesterday, getting 0 hours, because at least yesterday I had family. At least I was talking to people that I like, not even my cousins, my legitimate, not legitimate, my immediate family. You know? I mean, actually, we spent time, we played bananagrams, we're making memories. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking about our weddings. You know, going to a wedding, thinking about our weddings, thinking about what we can do for ours, and what's the exciting thing, you know what I mean, when we somehow, some way find a wife, whenever that's going to be, right? It's like you somehow, some way find a wife, you somehow, some way put this all together, and you get maybe everything, right? You get maybe you get the most meaningful thing in your life, right? Which is a child, maybe, right? Also a wife, right? Your own family, which I think, for me at least, and for my ideology, helped me get one step closer to being a man. You know, it was a big reason why I'm doing this in the first place. It's not for greed, just so I could have money to hoard. It's like, no, I want to do this whole business idea in the first place. And by the way, if you don't know who I am, I'm a 19-year-old businessman, entrepreneur. I run an e-commerce business selling beats to rappers. So, you know, I'm not doing this business I'm not doing it as a way to be greedy. You know, I'm doing it as a sort of, as a way to be like me, you know, as a way to almost express myself in a different way, right? Almost understand what it's like to be someone that would do this. So let me go on this journey. Let's see. And, you know, another thing that's big is the end of week. Although, you know, I'm about to hit 50 days. I think technically this YouTube video is day 50. Also the end of week 7. I want to talk about week 7 because week 7 was very dry. That's such a good word for it. It was very dry. It was nothing much happened. Nothing revolutionary. I had maybe 1 or 2 phone calls, not that many phone calls. It was very like, what happens now? Can you get this work done? I had a day that was 3 hours and a half, 5 hours, and 7 hours. That's 3 days with less than 8 hours, right? Now, again, for back in the day, me, that's a win. I'd be like, I had 3 days with 3.5 hours. Like, I actually did that for a week. It's like, no, well, it wasn't a win, right? Even though, you know, I had like a good 4-day stretch of like straight 8 hours, which is good. But week 8 to me symbolizes more than week 6. It symbolizes more than any of these. Week 8 is one of the biggest. It's 2 months, pretty much. It's close to 2 months. You know, after this week, I only have how many days before February's up? And I remember before we're done with February. It's like, that's a different story, you know what I mean? Because going into March, I've talked about this so many times, but going into March and April, those are my 2 almost biggest fears. March and April, because I don't have anything going on. I have nothing planned. There are no weddings. You know what I mean? There are no movies, I feel like, right? There's nothing much going on. Maybe the Oscars. Yeah, that'll be a good night in March. The Oscars. I'll probably stay up a little bit for that. But so it's like, all right, what are you gonna do? Right? It's like, for me, I have to ask myself, well, what are you gonna do for March and April? When I was in January, like once I finished week 2, I started to realize the macro, a little bit of the macro, like a tiny piece of the macro. Where I was like, what about March and April? I have really nothing going on in March and April. And I was like, oh, okay, this is what I can do. I can actually put my head down. Maybe I can figure out. So now I'm like, yeah, let's put our head. Like, I'm excited for it. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I'm not busy. We can be on a roll with this. I really want to also start counting hours that I have with my family, because sometimes it feels like I don't have the amount of hours that I want. So I want to start counting hours and not being upset about it. Just counting how many hours do I actually spend with them around every day. That's a bit of a side note. For today, right? It's like for today, I strive to kind of cover up what I did yesterday, and I strive to just move forward, almost as if it's a regular day, plus 2 hours. But not only that, it's doing what I usually do. At the end of the day, it really is just doing what I usually do. I'm not really doing anything that much crazier than what I usually do. I have a lot more custom beats. I think I'm gonna have my freaking hands full with custom beats. I have like 4, I think, which 4 for me is a lot. That'll take maybe 3. I think I'm gonna have to push it to 3 hours. Because I also have to work on that like loop kit thing I'm working on, the B-Pack. So for today, that's gonna be tough. But in more of an overall idea. Yesterday and all these days and all these, like I said, tracking time, ending week 7 and starting day 50, starting a new chapter. I'm opening up a new page in my journal. Like we're going to day 100 now. That's my goal. We're gonna get to day 100. I know it. You know what I mean? I've already done 50 days. We can get, you know what I mean? Now that I know I've done 50, now let's do 100. What am I afraid of? You know what I mean? What do I have to be scared of? Let's go. And, let's be the people that understand. What it means to be someone that can get to 100 days straight of just work. And again, every day wasn't work. 2 days I completely missed totally. 0 hours. Right? Hopefully in the next 50 days I have like 0 days where I hit 0 hours. Hopefully it's just like at least 30 minutes where I can post something off. And I think there will be, because at the end of the day, it's like what? March and April, I don't think I have anything in the morning going on. So in terms of that, I think we're going to end February. I'm still going to have things to do-ish. It's really May we got to watch out for. You guys might know that. May's going to be tough. But March and April, this is the time we put our heads down, and we're coming up to that point. We already passed the threshold. By the time I'm done with the next 50 days, I'm already going to be in mid-April. You know what I mean? We're already going to... I think once I pass that, like that to me is a huge milestone past when I pass day 100 and I just keep going. Like day 150 to me, that's like the, okay, you're legit. You're going to stay here a while. You know what I mean? That's the... I pat myself on the back. Like, nice. Good job. If I make it, I know I will. I'll make it that far. To day 150 for sure. It's not even a year. I think it's 1,000. What is it? 1,056 days, something like that, for 3 years, and 156 weeks. And now I have like around 149 weeks, which is fun. 149 weeks. Yeah, I remember doing it on January 1st of 2024. It's the most. I was like, it'll be the most accurate if I start on January 1st. So I remember at night on January 1st, because I had already worked that day. So I was like, let me count my hours. What did I do? Like 4 hours. Let me count it out. All right, this is going to be it. Hopefully I stick to this. And here we are now. Accomplishing our goals. Practicing dreams. You know what I mean? Practicing dreams. A vision inside your head that can just show up. Right? Yeah. And now even in terms of work, the work's going to get harder. The sales. Hopefully we haven't made a sale yet, but I hope that in the next 50 days we can get a sale done. If not, then not. But you know what I mean? If not, then we keep moving forward. There's no real disappointment. I'm here for the long term. We keep moving forward. I really do believe that. We keep practicing sales. We keep trying to get better, more scripts, more switch things up, record, understand. But I have a feeling today I might, make the first sale. I'm on the phone with a consistent customer. I think today, on the phone with some different prospects, different people I want to talk to. So it'll be pretty exciting. Not only that, I guess I would send an email today. I don't think I am gonna send an email today. I think I'm gonna wait till Thursday, but because usually I do like a Monday email, Thursday email. It's like I don't think that's gonna work out. I don't think today it's gonna work out. But all right. On that note, I'm gonna end the YouTube video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully if you guys had an off day, you bounce back as quickly as I am. All right. I'll see you guys next time. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.